Hey everyone, welcome back. As Shiba Inu is trending, what's gonna happen next? Shib is trending on social with 20k tweets, and Shiba Inu is trending on socials with 8,000 tweets. So be sure to smash that like button. Don't sleep on this, Shib Army. There's another thing you need to know, and how scary is this? Shiba Inu, should investors be worried about this alarming scenario? What's about to happen? It's 0.00028 per token. Shib was not particularly on hot streak right now. The altcoin should not be blamed. I know a lot of people are blaming it, as the market was collectively bearish and still is. A lack of interest was not a concern, as it many reported that Shiba Inu has added 200,000 new users since the beginning of 2022. Where Shiba Inu might be losing a grip with some of the bigger wallets, as explained in data sets below. And as you can see, Shib over here is actually scoring big. Shiba Inu is one of the most sold tokens in the 7 days. According to WhaleStat, Shiba Inu was one of the most sold among the top 1,000 Ethereum wallets over the past 7 days. 20.4 billion tokens have sold during this timeline. The larger alarming scenario was in fact that every token sold more in Shiba Inu was either in stablecoin or Ethereum. Now technically, Ethereum was the most sold altcoin. However, if the table is left observed, Ethereum was also one of the top purchased Shiba Inu tokens at the same time. Hence, there was a balance for Ethereum, but in both cases of Shiba Inu, it's not present on the purchase list. So the whales are not buying Shiba Inu. It's one of the most sold tokens. How bad is this? Ethereum was the most sold altcoin, but this basically doesn't matter. Rome was not built in a day, and Shiba Inu's momentum was not determined in one either. So interest can flip in a flash. Things are happening in the real world, which is what I'm going to be explaining. Shiba Inu is far from becoming obsolete. It remains one of the most effectively discussed altcoin with an extremely loyal following. We still are together. We're still a community. Another assumption can be withdrawn from the whale stats table discussed above. Still a lot of people are selling the token. Maybe they're not buying it the last 7 days. Maybe they're selling it, but they're still selling it. They still have tons of it. The fact that most wallets are purchasing stablecoins and other altcoins might be just waiting for a sidelines for a rally. It could be a strategy to enter a lower price range or capitalize when there is a bullish leg. Maybe they're selling Shiba Inu now and buying back later. Keeping track of such movement is a paramount for SHIB holders, as it may allow them to stay ahead of the trend. Again, this is really, really bad. The whales are selling, and the US inflation rises to 8% in February. Fresh 4-decade high. We have never seen such a weird market. Rising prices or dollar devaluation was little changed at the Consumer Price Index report, which closely matched economics expectations. The Consumer Price Index rose 8% over the past 12 months, the fastest since 1982. So this is it. The inflation is coming, and it's going to hit the crypto markets. We cannot close our eyes and say Shiba Inu is safe from this. Shiba Inu is not safe from this. Your tokens are not safe from this. Bitcoin declined after about 6th consecutive hot inflation report, and hopes collapse for an immediate diplomatic resolution between Ukraine and Russia, said Edward Moya, senior market analyst at Wanda. Bitcoin remains locked in the risk trade and will continue to trade off incremental updates from Ukraine. Gasoline prices rose 6.6% in February, which is crazy, accounting for a third of the monthly increase in the overall price index, the bureau said. Analysts saying rising oil prices will push inflation higher. The food at home index jumped a staggering 8.6% since February 2021, the largest yearly increase since 1981. Beef rose 16% over the time period. So Labor Department is definitely looking into this. And on a monthly basis, the inflation rose 0.8%. Like, imagine it, faster than the 0.6% increase reported for January, and inflation is rising fast. Money is losing value. Bitcoin is going down. What will happen to the markets? Overall, it's looking like a very, very bearish 2022. We cannot close our eyes and say everything will be okay, but we can hope for the best. That's why be sure to subscribe, and I'll keep you updated to more news. The whales are selling, and they might buy back later at a higher and stronger price. Until next time, peace everyone.